See plenty of quiet weather this week after lots of activity last week. It wasn't necessarily all here, but we saw lots of snowstorms around the Midwest. We had plenty of rain last week as well as wind. Over the weekend, nearly a half an inch of rain fell, a lot of that on Saturday, and then saw a trace of snowfall. Basically anything under a tenth of an inch considered a trace, but those flurries did dust some spots across the state line yesterday amongst the rain showers that we had. Instead of rain and wind and snow, we're looking at quiet weather as the weather system responsible for the latest burst of precipitation is off to our east. That same snowstorm or weather system is hitting the northeast with a snowstorm. Some locations across the east coast are seeing up to 8 inches of snow, 2 feet higher elevations, including spots like New York City and Boston. Huge metropolitan areas, definitely slowing down the return of holiday travelers or just life in general. On that end of the nation, we have the opposite. High pressure working in that's helped clear things out, so we are seeing relatively clear conditions as of right now, and we also had some peaks of sunshine earlier on today. Currently 31 degrees. A bit of a breeze is picking up, so that has dropped wind chills down into the 20s. It will be a little brisk out there tonight, but temperatures aren't expected to be much below average. We'll start out somewhat clear this evening and then turn mostly cloudy by the time we get to tomorrow morning. Temperatures hovering in the middle to upper 20s, again near average for this time of year. Winds will continue to go light. That's the benefit of high pressure. It helps calm things down, so light breeze to calm wind overnight, increasing cloud cover, and again temperatures near average at 25 degrees. Looking ahead to tomorrow, a little above average at 40 degrees. We'll start out cloudy and then turn sunny by the afternoon. Winds do get a little breezy out of the west, gusting at times up to 20 miles per hour, so another quiet day just around the corner, and that will be the theme as of this week. Reason why we're seeing clouds tomorrow morning is a disturbance working through the atmosphere that zips in by tomorrow morning, kicking up the clouds. But any wet weather associated with this is staying off to the north, so we will have dry conditions throughout the day, even though there will be some scattered showers around the region. Sinking air behind this will help clear the clouds out, so sunshine returns in the afternoon, and we hold on to that through Wednesday as high pressure is still influencing the area. We get into Thursday, a little more cloud cover on the way, but overall looking at dry conditions for a long stretch here. May not see wet weather until we get to this weekend. And looking at the month as a whole, as we kick off the last month of 2019, the Climate Prediction Center does show a possibility of above average temperatures. Now this is looking at the month as a whole, so it's not a day-to-day thing, but as we average all 31 days together, may end up near or above average. Occasional cold days still very likely. We're not going to escape that, but we could be staying a little above freezing each day in general over the course of this month, and could be wetter than average. That doesn't mean snow, however. If we end up above average nearly every day, that lends the idea that we could be seeing rainfall instead of snowfall. So even though we may end up wetter than average, that could be a lot more in the way of rain rather than snowy conditions, so something to keep an eye on over the course of the next 30 days or so. Looking ahead the rest of this week, no precipitation anytime soon. Lots of sunshine, temperatures hovering right near average as we stay in the upper 30s to low 40s. This weekend, though, you can see by Sunday, rain showers looking somewhat likely. That could turn to snow by Monday as temperatures cool back off again, so can't escape the wet weather forever, but we've got another several days in a row with lots of sunshine. James and Kristen.
Good to see that quiet stretch, Alex. Thanks.